And I remember it was like the springtime. He set up like this high school reunion thing with some girls we went to high school with. And I'll never forget this shit. I was talking to one of them. We were both like drinking a little bit, and we were talking for a long time, a long time. And I was like, wow, this is, because we had common interests and shit. We grew up together. We knew all the teachers and stuff like that. And this boomer, is sitting next to her. She's in the middle. I'm on the left. Boomer's, all the way on the right. And she starts talking to him for like a couple minutes. I'm just kind of like drinking my drink. And the boomer asks me, he pokes his head over, and he asked me, he's like, oh, are you guys together? And she goes, ew, hell no. Ew, him? No, he's just a friend. And I don't think she realized like how much that actually fucking hurt me hearing that, because I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, cool, dude, I'm going to ask her for a number after this shit, because I thought it was going good. And to hear her say, oh, hell no, it fucking hurt. Now imagine doing that. Like, imagine people telling you, don't give up, bro. Don't give up. Keep trying. Imagine that experience and having a friend say, bro, let's go clubbing. Especially when I started living in my car, he's like, now, bro, clubbing time. I'd be like, fuck, because I didn't want to do it. And because he tried so hard, man. He really tried so fucking hard. He would bring over like random women, and he'd be like, hey, this is my friend. And they'd be covering their mouth, like trying not to fucking laugh or like not even make eye contact. And you could just fucking feel it. Like, you just know, you're like, yeah, they're like completely disgusted by me. Why would I even try? Why would I even like talk to them? Even when I did, they would just walk away after like a few sentences. And it's just so humiliating. It's like, and it's every time I did this, it's like, it's like you're touching a fucking burning stove. Why are you torturing yourself? And I used to get angrier and angrier and angrier, as the fucking days, as the clubbing nights would go on, as we would do this shit, because it drives you insane doing the same shit. Oh, don't give up. Oh, you just gave up. You're a loser. No, you're just protecting your fucking sanity, dude. Like, you just don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes when you're constantly being like humiliated like that, these like constant humiliation rituals. And I had to tell him, I'm like, dude, listen, can't do this anymore. I'm just going to drink myself into a coma and talk to the divorced boomers at the bar. And that was the highlight of because like that actually made it so much better. It was like so funny. Like, I would tell these drunk boomers, the ones with the baseball caps, I'd be like, you should go to Turkey. They would take their hat off, and I'd be like, yeah, you gotta, guys, it was fucking comedy gold for me. And they just were like, yeah, I know. And they'd be like, oh, my fucking wife cheated on me and left me. I'm at the fucking bar all day. The life of a newfie doofy. Like, I'd do that 10 times over, man. Like, at this day and age, like, because my friend eventually did, if you already know, like, the whole Fiona shit, he finally found a girl for me that, it's a pretty recent video. She abused her dog. She wasn't, wife material or girlfriend material at all. We weren't attracted to each other or intimate. I wouldn't even call it a relationship. Bad hygiene, no car, no job, smoked weed all day. Just not a good situation. And that kind of made me think too. I'm like, even if I did get into like an actual relationship with someone who I am attracted to, who's to say they're attracted to me? And, if I'm like a beta buck, because that's the thing, I was beta buxing